So this video, as you can see, is all about highlighting and contouring, and I hope this shirt kind of has that theme to it. So there's a couple of different ways that you can use these products to highlight and contour. The main way that I highlight is with our concealer. You can get it by itself, or you can get it in a compact like this where you'd have two concealers of your choice and foundation. And it comes in a few of our collections as well. So I'm going to do that first, and then after that I will contour. So if you've seen my videos before, you know that our face products, like our concealers and our foundations, are wax-based, so they need to be warmed up a little bit in order to be more malleable and like easier to spread. Woohoo! So that's what I do. I basically make two big triangles underneath my face, underneath my eyes. And I might put some in the inner corner too, or maybe even all over my lid, depending on how much of a pop I want for my eyeshadows. Yeah, I'm just going to do some on my eyes. Basically, when you are highlighting, you are pulling parts of your face forward. Actually, not physically, but you're making it appear as if you were pulling parts of your face forward. So whichever parts you want to appear more bright, kind of popping out, those are the parts that you're going to highlight. So I'm going to do kind of like the center of my face, you know, that whole part, and then underneath my eyes like I just showed you. Okay, and then I like to blend it out with my Blender-Full. And I showed you that little palette that has concealers in it. We have, I think, 6 different concealers, and depending on your skin color and what you want the concealers for, you can get different colors. There is a darker one, number 6, that people use to contour. I'll probably get that in my next order. That would probably be the easiest, just because they're all wax-based that way if you're highlighting and contouring. So you could get like a little palette that has your foundation, your highlight, and your contour. That would be super duper easy. Otherwise, if you do want them to conceal, like the one I have to conceal matches my skin tone, I might use that. Or like I said, I'm using this one, which is number 0 for highlighting. So they start light and they get dark as you get higher in the numbers. Okay, so see how that kind of pulled parts of my face forward, right? Obviously, once we have the full look, we'll have the full effect. Next, I'm going to contour. Like I said, I do not have our cream contour yet. So for now, I'm actually going to use eyeshadow, kind of freaky, but doable. I'm going to just use a smaller brush since the eyeshadows are a little bit smaller. And starting from the corner of where my ear is, I'm going to work that down towards the corner of my mouth. Blending just in little circles. Same thing on this side. And I'm not too worried about getting too much product, just because I do have that Blender-Full, which can kind of just like work miracles blending everything out. I got like a perfect amount here and not so much here, so we will make it work. Blend, 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 blend. And then for the rest of my face, I'm going to take a smaller brush and kind of just work it along my hairline up here. And basically what you're doing when you're contouring is you are pulling those parts of your face backwards. So you can just highlight, you can just contour, but you're kind of going to get the most effect when you do everything. You might want to sculpt your jawline a little bit. See how that adds just like, boom. Like, very pronounced jawline. You might want to get under your chin, just make sure to blend it down so there's no crazy, crazy lines. And then a little bit on the sides of my nose just to define it a little bit. You can kind of play around because depending on the shape of your face, it's going to kind of change what you want to do with your face. But see how that just adds a little bit of shape compared to that side that's just like flat looking? Because when you put your foundation on, you're basically taking away any like shadows or highlights that were there before. So when you highlight and contour, you're putting that color back on so you have that definition and that shape in your face. So now that I have all that on, like I said, I'm going to use my handy dandy Blendiful. I'm just going to kind of press it into the skin. See how stinking flawless that is. Seems contradictory, stinking flawless, but you know what I mean. And then just blend that stuff in the top into your hairline. Feeling a little fierce. I do have a little cold, so it's nice to feel a little fierce when you have a cold. And then the other thing you can do if you want, and this is my quick contour kind of cheat that I usually do, is I grab our bronzer right here. We only have one bronzer. It's good for every single skin color, and it's very easy to use. Just grab a little bit and dab it right where, basically right where I put that cheek contour. Nice. So the beginning was like the matte colors that I was using, and now I'm adding a little bit of shimmer with the bronzer. And that's why some people have been scared of bronzer, because it used to be like the thing that people would just put all over their face to look tan, and you're like, why do you look like an Oompa Loompa? But see how that adds just a little bit of shimmer? Now, to add the final bit of shimmer, we do have highlighters coming out, but they're not here yet. So in the meantime, I like to use products that can be used in multiple ways anyway. So I'm going to grab this light pastel shimmer, and I'm going to just put it on the tops of my cheekbones. Just kind of in little circles and blend it up. Again, it's all about blending. You don't want to have any stark lines. And see how pretty? And if you want to be like me, you can do a little bit with the point of your nose, a little bit up here. And then when you add your lipstick, that is going to accentuate and just make your lips look a little bit bigger and fuller and prettier. So that is my contour video. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions about contouring, obviously once I have the rest of my face on, it'll look a little less freaky. But if you have any questions about highlighting or contouring, or which method would work best for your skin, just drop a comment below and feel free to message me anytime. Thanks for watching, and be blessed.